My name is Ronan.
My name's Alex. You join us here at the London Hilton on Park Lane. We're going to be showing you a room which costs £2,000 a night.
And is it worth that £2,000 a night? Well, stay with us and come and have a look. So here we are at the entrance to the London Hilton on Park Lane. Nothing spectacular, looks nice, seems to be well kept, but isn't going to give you that wow if you arrived here for the first time. Although once you do walk through the front entrance, you are welcomed by a luxuriously appointed lobby area. I wouldn't say it was too well, but it doesn't make you feel out of place, which is always nice. But here we are, we were offered some Prosecco bubbles on arrival, which we certainly did enjoy. So here we are in the Regent Suite at the London Hilton on Park Lane. So let's show you them, let's get going.
As you come into the room, you've got lots of drawers here to store certain things. Just to show you here, we've got an array of Yorkshire tea and various different teas. Well, lemon and ginger, pure green tea, milk, and let's say that's semi-skim milk, and as well as soya milk. Let's put that back in there, and a kettle. Let's just see how clean that is. Yeah, nice and clean, which is good to see. 2 cups, 2 glasses, and then 4 wine glasses. Lots of areas here where you can store different things. We've got a nice big fridge here. Nothing's in it, but that's nicely kind of stowed away and doesn't look like a fridge really. I wasn't expecting a fridge in there, to be fair. As you come into the main part of the living area, nice big sofa. Let's just see how comfortable this is. Okay, I wasn't thinking this was going to be, oh bloody hell, gosh, it's going to be dark in here. I wasn't thinking this was going to be particularly comfortable, although I think the cushions really do help. I think if the cushions were not so great, then this wouldn't be particularly comfortable, but I don't know, are you going to be here spending all your time? I guess you could if you're working away and stuff, but it's an okay sofa, nothing to write home about, but the cushions do make it a lot more comfortable. Nice big TV. Actually, this is quite a nice seating position. The TV isn't kind of on the side or anything like that. And nice big table there to store drinks and stuff on. I don't know quite understand what that's doing. It kind of just feels a bit out of place. There's nothing on it. I mean, you've got a table. I mean, we've got a glass table, we've got a marble themed table, and then we've got a wooden table. It just seems a bit all over the place, really. Well, to show you this way, one of the benefits here of staying here is you have windows where they have like a cushion on the windowsill, so you can actually lay on them and then look down at the great view, and there'll be some shots on the screen now of that view. Just over here then, we've got 2 bottles of complimentary water, and I think that's because we are Diamond members. Ronan, give me a nod if that's correct. Yeah, that is correct. And then we've also got a nice Nespresso coffee machine with a range of different pods and complimentary biscuits, which are chocolate chip and vanilla, and then double chocolate. So there'll be a fight over which one we have, which one of those we have each later. I think that's about it for this part of the room. We'll now go into the main bedroom sort of area. And one thing to actually note, so I've got my coat here, but there's not really anywhere in this room to hang your coat up. So just something to note, just a very small thing. Into the main room area now then. So we've got lots of coat hangers. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 in total, which is a good amount. We've got a safe up in there for personal, storing those more personal belongings. Anyway, storing things that you want to keep in there, whatever that may be. We've got some complimentary flip-flop things. They feel okay actually. I mean, sometimes you get them they're quite tacky, aren't they? They're quite rough feeling, but they're quite nice and soft. What's in here? Mending kit, and then a shoe mitten. I've not seen one of them before, so I have no idea what that is. Is there anything in the other drawers? Hairdryer. Just show you that there, look. And then what's in the bottom drawer? I'm guessing nothing. Yeah, nothing, just storage. Okay. So, oh, and we've got an iron here and an ironing board, as well as the dry cleaning sheet. So, I'm going to go into the bathroom now. Unless Ronan, do you want to do the bathroom in a bit? Okay, no, Ronan's nodding. We'll do the bathroom. Okay, here we go. So we've got a whatever it is. Is it Romeo and Juliet? Basically a 2-sink bathroom, which is nice. We've got a nice big shower. Just pop in here. Smells nice and fresh as well. Don't know how many people you can put in here. Probably 6 or 7, I'd say.
I'd say 4.
Ronan's saying 4. I think you could get 6 or 7 people in there. But that'd be a nice tight squeeze. Just to show you what we've got here. We've got molten brown body lotion, as well as molten brown orange and bergamot, or is it bergamot? I don't know how you say it, but a nice change from the normal stuff you find in other Hiltons. And then we've got flannels, and again we've got molten brown. This is mouthwash, which is nice. Let's see what else we've got here.
A loofah.
Loofah. Kit, vanity kit, shower cap, toothbrush stuff, shave kit. What have we got in here? Nothing at the moment. Oh, toilet rolls. Let's have a look at these. We like toilet roll, don't we, Ronan? Nice thickness to them, which is nice. And then a separate bath. I think that's actually quite small for a suite, I have to say. But then I am quite long, so in height. So yeah, I'm not sure. And then a bidet if you're really ancient and old. Okay, back into the main room now. Then we've got again complimentary water on both sides. This is a really cool thing, and it's like a tablet, and you can find out what they've got on. Clearly they want us to have dinner here tomorrow because they've got Sunday roast on, which actually looks really nice. So you can do, okay, right, it's gone away now, it's not coming back hopefully. So you can set an alarm, internet. Does this actually work like a tablet? Yes, we are over 18. I wonder how quick it is.
Oops.
Oh, all right, well that's positive.
But let's see what else you can request on there.
Well actually, what else works? Is it this? Is it like a web browser? Okay, so if I do google.com. Should I do a speed test? Let's see. Speed test. And to be fair, this is actually quite easy to type on. I was expecting it to be a bit more difficult. Speed test. Let's go with that one. Okay, it's not. Oh,
Browsable.
Okay, it's browsable. It's not It's not high speed, but good enough. Lots of other things on here. Guest directory, in-room dining. I won't click on that just in case I think we're hungry. Breakfast.
Which we'll see more of tomorrow.
Brasserie stuff. Bar, casino, magazine and news.
I think this you'll get loads of magazines, which I think is really good.
Shall we see? Just downloading over that really slow internet. This tablet's good, but I find there's a lot of things I'm having to accept, which is really annoying. Oh yeah, look at all these newspapers you can have a look at. That's really impressive. I suppose it saves them on the cost of printing them, doesn't it? Games as well. So if you've forgotten your iPad at home, don't you worry. We've got Wordle, colouring book of animals.
I think the chat with us feature is probably the most useful of that tablet.
Yeah, let's go on that now. And you've already chatted with them, haven't you, since we've got here over the app? I wonder if that shows on here.
I suspect not. No. So
No.
That's good.
Yeah. Okay, and then TV controls.
Which controls a massive TV in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Bigger than the lounge.
Huge. And there's also a separate remote as well if you want to control the TV. So I'll put that back in the holder. Like that. Okay, now into. I think that's pretty much it apart from the bed test, I know Ronan's pointing this way. Big TV, as you can see, I'm 6'2", and that's me next to it. It's, I mean...
Decorative cushion.
Decorative cushion. I mean, what are we meant to do with this, like football? Oh, gosh.
People are going to moan about that.
Ronan's just said people are going to moan about it. I mean, I don't know what you do with it. It's not comfortable, is it? No. I think they should have nabbed one of the cushions in the other room and put it here, because they look like... This probably just... The amount of bacteria on this, because I imagine that's not been washed in a while. Anyway. And people will be saying, oh, you've now got bacteria on it from your shoe. Yeah, okay, right. But, yeah, nice. We've got one of the tables that was in here and here as well. I think that's about it, apart from the bed test, which we'll do in a minute. And also you can lay in here as well, next to the window.
We are at the London Hilton on Park Lane. Having a look in the exec lounge, and we can see it's a lovely area, plenty of seating. There's a massive seating area here, but I'm not sure who would actually need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And these seats are very, very uncomfortable. So if we head down into where they have the food and drinks, they've got plenty of tea selection. Hope and Glory tea, really nice tea there. And they've got one of these machines here. Alex had one of them earlier. Yeah. Was it nice?
Yeah, it's all right. I was going to say, you're not really a tea fan, are you? So
no,
how do you know they're nice?
Well, it just looks nice. Enough ice for an Eskimo to build an igloo. There's the Prosecco they do here, which was actually quite nice because we had some earlier. White wines, rosés. If we look into here, tomato juice. I don't know why anyone likes that.
They had that at Bankside.
Yeah, disgusting.
Oh, did they?
No,
they had a prune juice, they had the grape version.
But they've got no Diet Coke.
Is it on the other side?
No. They've also got Heineken on that side, and they've got some. I wonder what this is.
Oh, they look nice.
Cheese ball.
What's a unit? Oh, 100 gram.
Per one. And orange juice. But yeah, no Diet Coke, which I think is a bit poor. The offering in the evening does include alcoholic drinks, so some beers, some spirits. No spirits that are going to blow you away, but certainly nice for that little tipple before heading out into London for an evening. I would say the food selection, since we stayed here previously, has gone a little bit downhill. It's certainly not more nibble-esque, if that is even a word. Now, it's not going to be able to give you a full meal. We ended up going out to eat after here, which really, I guess, an exec lounge is for. They had plenty of cheeses, though, some hams. They even had some wines, 3 bottles of red, different ones, which I thought was good. Looking down into the white section, 1 white, 1 rosé and 1 prosecco. So not too bad. But here we are, waiting now down in the lobby area for our breakfast. I would like to say I didn't find the breakfast that great, but Alex is going to tell you more about it now.
So we got to the breakfast area at 10:30, thinking we'll be there in good time, but they were actually closing off the seating area, and I think actually it was advertised on the app that the breakfast area closes at 11. Anyway, the croissants, I mean, again, comparing it to our last day here, I think they were quite dry, but a good selection overall. As you can see, different jams, honey, and so on offer here. And then they also did kind of omelettes that they cooked on request, which was nice to have a fresh omelette, and as you can see, a few other things as well, a few other breakfasty items. So a good selection of lots of different things here you can have for breakfast, which is always a positive. Some fruit over there as well. The coffee was lovely. As you can see, croissants look impressive, but yeah, they were a bit dry.
So there we go. That's our stay at the London Hilton on Park Lane complete. So my views are a little bit different to when we stayed here last year. The Regent Suite was absolutely beautiful. It was lovely having the lounge area, and the rooms are really well refurbished, and sort of there's enough seats for if you've got a few people over coming to see you. One thing I did note, the exec lounge, there was no afternoon tea anymore. That was a little bit of a shame, and to me it takes it down that little level. Do I think this room's worth £1,500 up to £2,000 during Winter Wonderland? As you'll see in some of the footage, it's opposite Hyde Park, which is just behind us. But would I pay £2,000 for this room? And that is a no. The room, I think, when we had our normal room last year, the deluxe room, and that was sort of £350 a night. I think, yeah, the location's great, staff are friendly, sort of the bubbles on arrival is always nice. So for £300 to £400 for a night, I would stay here. The breakfast was a little bit busy today, but we didn't notice it finished at 10:30. We thought 11:30. So that could be our fault. But yeah, so for me, I'm going to be giving this hotel a sort of 7.5 out of 10. There's room for improvement, but I would stay here again. Alex, what's your views?
So I think I would definitely not pay the room rate advertised online, especially if it's £1,500. As Ronan says, I think £300 to £400. I think that would be then a bit more reasonable. I do wonder if they sell more of the cheaper rooms, then they upgrade people to like rooms like this. Because I mean, there's a lot of Americans here, so I guess they've probably got diamond or gold status through credit cards and stuff. So that could be a reason as to why they sell these rooms for so much. I think the room itself it's okay. There's a few niggles with it. A few things that I think just very quickly. So like the bathroom door, that seems to leak water into the kind of main bathroom area. There's a bit of dust on one of the aircon vents. One of the handles, you can kind of turn it 360. What else? Oh, and the bathroom, which it has like a see-through glass panel on it. But then there's a nightlight in the bathroom, but you can't turn the nightlight off. So you've got constantly throughout the night, you've got this like blue light beaming into the bedroom. But the room itself, I mean, they're just a small thing. I mean, it is a very nice room. Lots of seats, as Ronan says, so you can bring people around, which is nice. It's nice to have a separate area to the bedroom area. TV's nice and big, lovely view. In terms of breakfast, I thought, to be fair, I know we did turn up perhaps as they were closing, or they probably say 10:30 and close actually at 11. I thought that was probably the most chaotic breakfast experience I've had at Hilton recently.
No, it's not as work bad as Dartford.
Okay, not as bad as there, but then again, we've got to think this is...
Yeah, so I think this hotel, you're looking at hotels like Bankside here, and we have got another video which I'll link up here or somewhere on the screen. And yeah, so I think that's sort of, for me, if we compared it to Bankside, I do prefer the Park Lane. It's not got a swimming pool though. I think if it had a swimming pool, it would definitely be here. But yeah, I think the breakfast area a bit chaotic.
I guess we've got to think. I mean, the Dartford one was what, £70 or something.
Yeah.
Whereas but thinking here, we're talking like 15 times.
I think the space. I think they need a bigger breakfast area.
And it was really hot, and they had really loud music on, which wasn't great. And when we came last year, it was like amazing, and it seems they have kind of slipped in terms of standards a little bit. I don't know if that's because last time we came, we were doing a documentary, so maybe everything was all like, you know.
But I do wonder if it's because all the Americans are here.
All that as well.
Yeah, so everyone's got free breakfast. So they know how many people have actually got proper diamond. They know how many people have got diamond American style. Mm-hmm. And so for me, I guess because there's a Chicago's Bears game on in town, and the hotel is basically majority American.
So and the other disappointing thing was there was no afternoon tea, and there was last year, and that was really nice. But now you have to pay for it, so I thought that was a bit.
Well, no, they don't even do it in the exec lounge. So
but it's still an option, though, isn't it? If you want. Yeah,
but that's like bottomless punch with alcohol and stuff.
But it's still
but afternoon tea. No, so I'll disagree, because afternoon tea, they sold afternoon tea previously. The lounge afternoon tea was scones, so it was like that level. Like you don't, it was pastries,
sandwiches and stuff as well.
Yeah, but not afternoon tea level. I thought it was quite basic.
No, they did sandwiches with like the crust cut off and stuff.
But it didn't come out on a tray like tier.
No. Well, no, because otherwise everyone would be walking out with the exact amount of like.
Yeah, so for me, I'd say the afternoon tea doesn't sell it or break it for me, because it's. I was
looking forward to it from last time, but I guess if you're coming and you're not expecting it anyway, then perhaps it's probably not a little thing.
I think the location here, if you're coming into London, especially this Christmas for.
If you want to be on this side of London, it's handy, I think.
Yeah, so where we were last night, handy, easy to get, very easy to get to.
Yeah.
But yes, what's your score out of 10?
My score out of 10, I think if the room was £300-400, I'd say 8.5. But given this sells for 1,500, I'd say, oh, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go 6.5, which is quite harsh, but I don't think it's not really lived up to any high expectations.
And we were just discussing this sort of over the next year. We're hoping to get some other Hiltons, especially now they're small luxury hotels, and there's a few sort of similar price hotels for £400 in London, and just see what they're like. So if you did enjoy
What
this
are you
video,
going to rate it? Have you rated it already?
yeah, 7.5.
Oh, okay. I forgot.
But 7.5 is at the price of that we have paid, which was £400.
Yeah.
So if it was the £1,400, I'd go with Alex 6.5. So I'm even harsher even for the base score. But yeah, so for me, if you did enjoy this video, we've got lots upcoming on this channel. We've got a trip to Japan in December. Those videos will probably be out early January. Japan Airlines A350 first class.
Provided the flight doesn't get cancelled again.
No, that'll be fine, yeah. And then we've also got the BA 787 first class.
Provided that doesn't get cancelled.
MSC Asia cruise as well.
Yeah.
And lots of hotels in Japan. So if you did do that, just click that sort of little subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. Yeah, so if you did enjoy it, click that subscribe button, click the like and bell icon, because that informs people of new videos, apparently. And do comment below, what did you think this room was worth? So is it worth £300-400, or would you be happy to pay that £1,500?